Jojo Leute, was?
So ist das geil. So ist das Dubstep Intro. So ist das geil. So ist das geil. So ist das Dubstep Intro. So ist das geil. So ist das geil. So ist das Dubstep Intro. So ist das geil. So ist das geil. So ist das So ist das geil. So ist das Dubstep Intro. So ist das geil. Alright, here we go. Let's do this, okay? We are in... Oh my gosh, he's actually still in here. Holy cow. What? Hello everybody, I am Kindly Kian and welcome back to Bendy and the Ink Machine. Now, as you can probably tell, we are in Bendy Chapter 2. Now, why have we returned to Bendy Chapter 2 if we've already finished it? Well, in case you guys don't know, Chapter 3 was announced in a very short teaser trailer, and there's some interesting things that I want to go over in that trailer here in this episode. But in addition to that, the developer mentioned, the Meatly said that they updated Chapter 2. Now, my thought is that maybe there are some secrets that lend themselves to some perhaps interesting anecdotes about Chapter 3. Maybe we can dig up some information about Chapter 3. In addition to that, I have our teleport hacks enabled, and I wanted to explore some of the rooms that maybe we could not get access to without the ability to teleport into those rooms. So we're going to be taking advantage of that. And then, of course, looking for anything that points to hints for Chapter 3. Now, let's check out the trailer for Chapter 3 here real quick. Okay, so the trailer is very, very short, and there's not a ton to see here. But basically, we get this big old number 3 popping up, and we have all the cranking gears, but there's something that I want to point your attention to, and that is the halo that pops over the number 3 there. That seems to lend credence to perhaps a new character showing up in Chapter 3. Now, who is that character? Well, let's go back in to Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 2, and let's talk about that a little bit more. Alright, so we've made it into the music department, and as you guys probably recall, there is an interesting poster just around the corner over here. We have Alice Angel. It seems like she's a singer for this show, whatever, Bendy and the Ink Machine, whatever it may be. She sings and she dances. And of course, we saw that there was a halo over that number 3 for the teaser trailer for Chapter 3. So that seems to be the new character that's going to show up in Chapter 3. We're hoping to see Alice Angel. Perhaps she's going to help us, perhaps she's going to protect us, or maybe she's an enemy that we have to face. We don't really know what role she plays, but now we're here in Chapter 2, and as I've talked about, there was an update for Chapter 2, and we also have the ability to teleport. So I want to see if we can find any kind of hints or clues around Alice Angel, and any kind of hints that might help us find out a little bit more about what's going to happen in Chapter 3. So that's the goal today. We are going to be doing some teleporting into some areas that we otherwise could not get access to. One of the things that I think I want to do is try to get into this room that's on the other side of this wall. As you probably recall, we can make those bendy cutouts keep showing up in there. But in addition to that, once you open up the sanctuary, it appears that a pretty creepy figure shows up in this room as well. So maybe we can hang out with him. But now, first things first, we need to get this dialogue going, and we need to turn on the power in the room here. Now, we could try to teleport past that exit sign, but that worries me, because if you guys recall, with this teleport ability, if we teleport to an area that is typically not accessible, it will teleport us out of the level, and we just fall. And basically, I have to start completely over, and let me tell you, this hack, this teleport hack that is set up here, is a pain to get set up. It takes forever. It's super tedious, but once you get it working, it's awesome, but you don't want to break it. I think Spider-Man's uncle said it best: with great power comes great responsibility, and that's the situation we found ourselves in today. We have the power to teleport, but we must use it responsibly. We don't want to end up in the dark abyss that is outside of this bendy level. So we've got the power on. Of course, we're going to have to fight these guys. Now, I don't want to die, because I'm not sure if I have to redo the hack if I die, and that would be a really, really sad thing for me, because it does really take a long time to get it set up. So we're going to do our best to take out these ink monsters, and I did an okay job. I got hit a few times, but we survived, and that's what counts. But now, if we go into the recording studio, if you guys recall, there is a recording booth over here, and you cannot get into this recording booth. But what I'm thinking, I'm a little nervous about this, but what I'm thinking is that we can try and teleport into the recording booth, because there is a door back there, and I want to see what is on the other side of that door, and what is actually in this recording booth. Now, this recording booth could actually be the place where Alice Angel recorded her songs. So I'm wondering if there's any kind of clues inside of that room, and that's why I want to go in there. But I'll be real with you guys, I'm really, really nervous about doing this, because I don't want to teleport too far and fall out of the level, but we're going to do it. We are going to do it. We just have to make sure that we do it nice and easy. Got to take our time and not get crazy, because if we do the wrong thing, if we hit the wrong number, we will end up dead, basically. And I will probably end up curled fetal position on that couch crying. No one wants to see that. Okay, so I'm gonna test out the teleport right now. I just need to change this value here. Right now it's a 6, so I'm gonna change it to a 7, and this should teleport us forward. I just want to make sure that it's working and we're teleporting in the correct direction. Okay, so 7, let's go. Okay, that teleported me way further than I expected. This actually kind of scares me, because if we go up to 8, I'm worried that it's going to send us clear out of the level, but you only live once, right guys? So, alright, let's go for it. We're going to do this. So, we're at 7 right now. We're going to change this to an 8. Please don't send me off the level. Oh, it sent me off the level, and there you go. We are going to die, and I am going to go cry. I am definitely gonna cry for a very long time. Okay guys, I've managed to get the hack back up and running, and of course we are in front of the recording studio again. We're gonna try this